This is Football Tactics and Glory. You guys know I've been very addicted to Football Manager recently, and I saw this game on Steam and I thought, I'm going to try it out. And I've got to say, this game is so wacky but awesome. It is so much fun, and I can't even explain why. I'm going to play it today for you guys. I have teamed up with the guys who have made this game at Football Tactics and Glory, and I will be giving away a couple of codes of this game over on my Twitter. So make sure you follow me at MGH over on Twitter to have a chance to win a copy of this game. Funded by myself. I'm actually going to buy a few copies for you guys. It's on Steam if you want to buy it yourself, and thank you to them for sponsoring this video. And also, if you want to get yourself a custom controller, make sure you check out controllermods.co.uk, where you can create your own controller, PS4, Xbox, even the Xbox Elite controller. You can change colors, you can change the thumbsticks, the buttons, and you can add text. You can add yourself a nice little logo or just your name or whatever you want to do right onto the controller D-pad on the PS4. It looks absolutely awesome, and actually I've got one myself and I've shown you guys this controller a few times. I've also got a black one over there that's on my shelf, but I highly recommend Controller Mods. If you want to go ahead and purchase your own custom controller, make sure you do check out the site below in the description, and make sure you use the discount code MGH at checkout for a nice bit of discount. And also in the description there is a link to buy this game, so make sure you check it out if you enjoy this video. Now, the first thing I should say is I've imported, using mods, official logos, names, teams, things like that. So you can do that when you buy the game. It is unlicensed. It's quite like PES in that regard. They don't have the official licensing, but of course there is mod support. It's very simple. You just go into the Steam Workshop and subscribe to a logo pack, whatever it may be, and the next time you load up your game, it's in there, which is absolutely awesome. So of course I've gone with Arsenal. I mean, as if I was going to go with any other team. We are in the Amateur League, and I can show you here in the transfers we have third, second, first and Premier League. So we're going to be working our way up to the top as we play this game. Now, what I'm going to show you in this video is a very small part of the game. It's actually quite a big game. There's a lot to learn. There's lots of things you can do. It's a management type game, but also there's an element of chess. It's kind of like a board game. It's very, very different. This is my current team. You'll notice there's a couple of Arsenal players in there of old. We've got David Seaman, for example. He is actually a legend within the game that I've got as my goalkeeper. And I've actually realised the mod I'm using, a few of the positions and a few of the ages are a little bit wrong, but I'm sure that's updated by now. But what we've got is Seaman in goal with Kolasinac, Koscielny, Sokratis and Bellerin. We've then got Mesut Ozil, Xhaka, Ramsey, and then we've got Aubameyang and Lacazette up top with Iwobi as well, who, by the way, Iwobi is disgusting in this game. So good. And then we've also got Petr Cech, Lichtstein and Mkhitaryan, Elneny, Welbeck, Torreira and Maitland-Niles. Now, of course, with it being a manager-type game, you've got to deal with contracts. You've got to do their training. You can do their specialisation as well to change how good they are at certain positions and things like that. And what you do is when you have players in your team, you can see where you kind of want to play them. For example, Xhaka can go anywhere, pretty much. He's just one of those all-rounders. You still want to have a balanced formation, but when it comes to gameplay, there is quite literally unlimited amounts of positional advantages that you can have by having players in certain positions. It's quite interesting. We're going to jump into a game right now and I'll show you exactly what I mean. We are going to be playing against Anderlecht. So let's go into the match here. You can see I've got the Arsenal kit with the badge on it. Let's play in the home kit because it's not a clash. So you can simulate the game, you can watch the game, but we're of course going to play the game. And I'm going to show you exactly how this game works. Now, I haven't played more than, I'd say, 3 or 4 hours, so I'm still relatively new to this. But as you can see, it's not your typical game of football. It's about having 3 turns each. You have 3 turns each time you have a go, and you make tackles, you move your players into different positions, you shoot, you pass, but you only have 3 different moves. So I'm going to take Ramsey and I'm going to ask him to try and make a tackle. Let's see, so 27 to 28. It's very, very close this. It's all based on odds. So let's go ahead and confirm the tackle. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Aaron Ramsey has taken the ball. So with 2 moves left, and of course, I want to try and score every time I can. We're going to pass this ball to... I think I want to go with Aubameyang because he has very decent stats. Now, if you look in the top right corner, if I take Aubameyang, you can see he's got 23 accuracy, 4 passing, 15 defense, 20 control. Now, as I've started at the bottom of the leagues, I'm in the amateur league, my player stats are very low. Eventually, you'll see accuracy being up to 80s, 90s, and therefore you're much more likely to score most of your shots. Now, I want to pass it to Aubameyang. I can pick what kind of pass I would like to make. I'm going to go with a lofted pass. We've got a 35 probability here. Let's try it. And it's not gone very well. So now I'm going to have to use my third move to retain the ball here and just hope maybe they can't tackle him when we switch over to their turn. So let's see. He's going to try and make the tackle, and he's failed it. He's moving a player out to the right side. This is where it is very much like chess. You know, moving your players around, getting them into good positions. So we've swapped roles here. I need to win the ball back. Is Aubameyang going to be any good at this? The odds are against us, but I'm going to have to try, unless... Actually, maybe we could try Lacazette instead. No, that's not going to work either. So we're going to try Aubameyang. Go on, please win it. Oh, we've injured him and fouled him. Did we injure him? I don't know if he's actually gone off, but either way, we fouled him, so it's gone to their turn. They've passed it up to the striker, and he's going to try a shot here. But we have David Seaman in goal. He is obviously going to be favourites to win that. So it's going to be our turn now. We're going to take the ball with Socrates. Now, as I've selected Socrates, you can see which players he can reach with the pass. So, of course, it makes sense really to go with either Ramsey or Xhaka. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Ramsey and then pass it into Lacazette and then try and get a shot away. So let's pass to Aaron Ramsey. Odds are in our favour. And it's gone wrong again. My God, the passing has been terrible so far. So we're going to take that with Ramsey. And hopefully we've got the ball still here. They fouled us. Wow, and we've got an injury. Great. So Ramsey is out. We're going to bring in, I think, Mkhitaryan. I think what I want to do here is use my last turn just to hold up the play. I don't want them making a tackle too easily. So they've wasted a turn coming closer to me. He's going to try and win the ball, which he has failed to do. I've just dribbled it around him. And they're going to have one more move. And he's going to try again. Oh, my God. He's actually fouled me. And he's been sent off. Wow, well done. So we're going to pass the ball here to Lacazette. Hopefully it'll work. There we go. We got a pass off. Now Lacazette is going to shoot. It's looking likely. Come on. And it gets blocked. Damn it. And we're going to go with a lofted pass. Go on. Well done. Nice touch. Aubameyang. I have to shoot. I have to shoot. Come on. Oh, defender stepped in the way. Mkhitaryan, you need to win this, please. And, okay, you could always just foul him, you know. So they've got a free kick, and I'm just making a wall here. Let's end the turn and let them take this. We've got 2 players in the wall, and let's see if we can block any pass that comes into the box. There you go, it worked. It worked wonders, actually. Let's take Mkhitaryan, moving forwards. Try and make the tackle. And he's actually done a very good job there. And what I'm going to do now is pass this over to Granit Xhaka. Oh, bad pass. But either way, they're going to have to run towards the ball there. So this is ideally enough to give us the draw here because it has been a bad game. They're just going ultra defensive. Look at this. They really, really don't want to lose this game. So we're going to get Mesut Ozil to retrieve the ball here. And I'm going to pass it to... I want to give it to Iwobi. Please make this pass. There we go. Right. This is to win the game in the last minute. Iwobi is having a shot. If I can actually click it. It's unlikely. Come on. No. And that's going to be the end of the game. I couldn't score, man. Luckily, we didn't concede. And it's going to be a draw. We have 3 shots, but all 3 of them blocked. That is so frustrating. Look at this. More in-depth stats and growth than in career mode. I mean, there's some good stats upgrades here. We're doing okay. We have got an injury to Aaron Ramsey for 1 day, so that's not too bad. Now, after games, you earn currency, so we've not done very well, to be fair. It wasn't a great game. It was an away match, so you earn more at home games, that's for sure. So, unfortunately, we did not pick up the win, but we're still unbeaten. Right now, I'm in the transfer market. I'm having a look at some players that I could bring in. Should we look at Bakali? Let's see if we can buy him. 1,411. Let's see. We've got 10 of this currency here, which is, I think, Glory. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Glory. So that's going to be a done deal. We've brought in a new player. Another thing you can do in this game is upgrades. You can do your stadium size, your youth academy, you can do all your scouts, your bench coach, goalkeeper coach, defender, midfield, forward. You can do all sorts of things to improve the club, which is, of course, absolutely awesome. But, of course, you need to make money. You need to win games and therefore upgrade your team. And then before you know it, you'll be reaching the higher leagues and earning even more money. You can have a god team that will just win every single game. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And here we are in a very realistic Arsenal trophy room with no trophies. I mean, there should be a couple of FA Cups in there, but yes. And this is how we're getting on so far. So actually, we played against Anderlecht in a pretty important game. They're fighting for second place with us right now. And the draw turns out to be not too bad. So we won our first game 3-0. Unfortunately, obviously, we drew that one 0-0 with Anderlecht. But we are in third place right now, having played just 2 games. And, of course, I'm going to keep playing, but I'm going to end the video here. If you guys want to buy this game, it is so different to any other football game I've ever played in my life. It's on Steam. You can click the link down below to buy it right now. It's around £15 on Steam. Thank you to them for sponsoring this video. It's just so different. It's completely different. If you enjoy board games with a bit of football management thrown in, not that you've ever played something like this before, then maybe this is the game for you. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, where I will be giving away a couple of codes for the game as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.